Hey guys, this is Julie
and James
from Connecting Japan, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Escaping to the Goldie. Well, if you didn't see, right somewhere behind us up that way is Tullamarine Airport. And what does Tulla and the two of us have in common? Well, we all turned 50 last year. Yep, we turned 50 in May, and Tullamarine was open on the 1st of July 1970. So if you're a 70s child, you share your birthday with our beloved airport. So we're going to be doing a whole heap of live streams over the week. We're also going to be filming a lot of the stuff we're doing, what we can, and some of beautiful Queensland. Hun, when was the last time you came to Tulla?
I forgot, sorry. Probably, actually I think it was 2018.
2018?
2018, so it's
and
been a while.
when was the first time you came to Tulla?
Well, I got no idea.
I got a feeling it was when I actually came back from Papua New Guinea on my mission trip.
Could be.
Yep.
That's a long time ago, so I don't remember, sorry.
Even longer, 1975, I first came here as a young whippersnapper, going on my first domestic flight to Tasmania with my family. So anyway guys, we're enough of us being nostalgic. We're going to get started on our trip.
Yep, we're leaving on a jet plane.
And as we say in Japanese, ikimashou! Hey guys, this is day 2 of our escape to the Goldie, and if you can see that, yep, we have got a tram. Oh my goodness. One thing about beautiful Gold Coast is that you don't tend to see trams around here, but guess what? We saw one. So light rail, they call it up here for some whacked out reason. I don't know why.
It's a tram.
It's tram.
The sign says tramway.
Yeah. And it's interesting to know that other places other than Melbourne also have them. So yeah. This is roughly just down from where we stayed, and yeah. Oh my goodness, there's my husband.
Hello.
And this beautiful skyline last night was absolutely lit up, so hopefully we can get that next time. Hey guys, well, it's us. And yeah, we're just traveling down to the meeting right now. You've just seen some of the wonderful skyscrapers, so I could try and turn it around, but yeah, it's going to be difficult to do. So yeah, we're going to be in there for about catch up at 9, and then we're going to go into the meeting about half an hour later, and we'll probably be out this afternoon. So sorry we didn't get much filming done yesterday, but we'll try and splice it all together. And the weather looks absolutely stunning. So we'll see you soon. Well, yeah, all you can see is skyscrapers and apartments for miles and miles and miles. It's not too bad. Looks like it's scheduled to get up to 25 degrees today, which is quite pleasant. And we saw a little earlier that there was some construction being done around the place as well. Some of our friends have been lucky enough to get close enough to the shops, which is down that way. But doesn't hurt to walk. They're crazy around here. Alright. I'm going to check with my navigator. We'll keep going straight. Okay. And here's what you wanted to see. You guessed it. The beach. I think we'll probably quickly have a look down here. Yeah, I know we said this is sort of a working holiday, but this is the holiday portion of it.
Well, it's walking to a meeting, so it's not much of a holiday. Walk down the beach, walk to the surf club, have big meeting, stuck inside watching the surf.
And the surf club, well, salute to the lifesavers that keep our shores safe. So if you're up here enjoying it, make sure you swim between the flags. And there we go, it's a nice sweep of the apartments and one in the distance that is being constructed. So we're just gonna sweep around the other way. And some people are already out and about this morning. Wow! Beautiful, stunning, and looks like Queensland's turning the weather on today. Good on you guys, and we'll see you soon. And here we are, guys, the dangerous and most elusive bin chicken. Yeah, these guys can cause quite a bit of damage and get into lots of rubbish and all this sort of stuff. So try not to feed them. I mean, our Ivors down in Victoria are quite nice, tame, and stay away from our bins, but of course these ones in Queensland have no such respect.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey guys, and this is day 3 of our escape to the Gold Coast, and we are in one of the most beautiful nature parks not far from where we're staying. And yeah, today we're actually going to be looking at something a little bit different, and this is part of the Kokoda and Nature Trail here at the Gold Coast. Mm-hmm. So what we didn't know was this is a natural habitat for the flying fox. So yeah, you can right behind us here is a little bit of information about it. So let's take a tour around the park.
Well, let's let you see what's going on. Hang on, where's the button for it? The button's not there now. Why can we not turn this around? This is not working right.
Alright. So here's part of the park, and it takes us all the way to the Gold Coast Convention Centre. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting nature around here, and there's a lot of history. Particularly relevant considering Anzac Day is only a matter of days away, and however you choose to be able to celebrate it, I hope that you've remembered to think about those who have served before us. So this is one of the most beautiful parks I've seen any council put on, so you can tell that the Gold Coast Council does a pretty fabulous job of looking after it around here, and it tends to wind around and show you a whole heap of stuff. So let's just
here we go. Here's another sign about the flying foxes. Batty behaviour. Yes, we know that they're a bit batty, but yeah, definitely be interesting to see them around, but obviously not at this time of day.
Yep.
Ooh, we just got buzzed by a bird.
But we have seen quite a bit of butterflies already. So the last of the monarchs in the autumn are actually starting to make their way back, and we've seen a couple of different coloured butterflies up here as well. So it's really beautiful what they've done throughout the park here. So,
and if you look sort of over that way, that's like, don't know how far in it goes, but this is where the edge of the actual walk is, but that's just more bushland and stuff, and it's right in the heart of the town here, and it's amazing they've been able to survive. Oh, and there is world famous Australian magpie, and he's running away from us. Bye. No, doesn't want to say hello. So, hang on, I'm coming. Here we go. Here she is, the inimitable Julie.
Here's the information about the Kokoda village, and it just gives you some information, and it was the only airstrip in the Owen Stanley village, and yeah, it was captured on the 29th of July 1942.
And this is all constructed. I mean, it's really quite a nice, if you just want to go for a wander and just get out from the sun, because it's very heavily treed through here.
Yeah.
So we'll just wind back this way. Back this way, or where do you want to go? There's actually a lot of different pathways you can head around.
And there's a lot of history actually recorded here, so we can have a look around and we'll go back down
We'll go.
this way.
All right, I just got you all turned around, but hey, that's the fun of video.
There's a lot to see and do in Queensland. That doesn't actually have to be about all the different theme parks. So if you know where to look, there's lots of little nooks and crannies and interesting walks and monuments and things and history about the Gold Coast and Australia in general that really tells an interesting story, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't expect to see something quite like this just down the main street of Broadbeach. Yeah, it could be a really nice place for a picnic because there's some grass lawned areas. There's also some areas that have some barbecues and there's public toilets on hand. So yeah, great little spot to come and sneak away if you want to get away from the city rat race. There's all different styles of trees and vegetation. They've really planted a whole range of different stuff here. Well, we've got another thing here, Templeton's Crossing.
Yep. So, yeah,
Very, very informative little. Oh, I see. If you can see that. So this is actually, they've got the map of the Kokoda Trail, and this pathway actually represents the Kokoda Trail. So each little stop that they've got one of these monuments is like a part on the Kokoda Trail.
yeah, it tells a story. That's fantastic. Great history lesson, not just for us who've been around a while, but for the younger generations as well.
Alright, there's another part of it. That one is Brigade Hill.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all just in a shrunken version, smaller format. If you want to do the Kokoda Trail without going overseas and walking a really, really long way, there's the original sign we were talking about that mentions the Cascade Gardens colony. So,
And the for those who didn't know, my step-grandfather was involved in the campaign with Papua New Guinea, so to actually see monuments about this here definitely brings it all home. And I've personally been to Papua New Guinea myself. It's a beautiful country and very wild, rugged.
now we're going to go and check something out that I just saw through a break in the trees. Because I didn't realise this. We're right near the river. Because just over here,
I'm not 100% which name of this river. It might very well be the Narang.
it's water flowing down between two riverbanks. So, yep, don't know what it's called, don't know where it's from, but it's just, yeah, lovely little spot.
Oh,
And as you can see, there's another sort of parking area up there, and then you head down that way to there's houses with their own little piers and everything.
and it looks like there's some boats out there too.
Yes.
So if you live close by, you can just go up and down
So
the
obviously some people get lucky and live right on the river.
river. Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, and there's the back of Julie's head again. I'm really good at filming. Sort of, maybe. But that's sort of goes into a heavier bit of the forest, but right over here is the main monument to this whole thing.
Yep.
If you see the shape of the top of the monument, it might look very erratic, but then if you actually have a look at the map that's on here, the pathway of the Kokoda Trail is actually represented by the shape of this monument.
Isn't that amazing? And in the tiles here,
This
these
is
are the representatives of the different
different battalions and everything that were
the different
involved.
regiments that were in the conflict. and certain plaques dedicated to them.
And then this is quite amazing around the front here. This whole thing.
We'll try and give it
I mean, this is.
the attention it deserves.
It really shows a lot of detail as it goes all the way around.
There you go. Into the tiles itself is the map of Papua New Guinea.
So that's the entire monument. It goes all from the start. So it's actually quite a large monument. And I actually came by here last night, just walking down the road, and I could see the entire monument. It was all lit up. And it looks quite spectacular at night when it's all dark around. And oh, I've got a butterfly trying to get on camera, but he ran away.
Yeah. Courage, endurance, makeshift, and sacrifice. And
Yeah.
as someone who served, that's exactly what it means. And
So-
you can definitely see it here. So this is Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, we've got the whole part of the map drawn into the tiles.
And I'd say somewhere around here somewhere is where Port Moresby would probably
And
be.
there's Julie's feet.
Yep.
So
Oh,
that.
no, hang on. There's Port Moresby here.
This is the inset that goes into this little square right here. They've really done some detail in this.
Mm-hmm.
So it shows the map
Yep.
and all the different places.
Yep.
Well, that is quite an amazing thing to just find on the side of the highway here in downtown Broadbeach.
Yep.
But we might actually sign it off there because we've got a few things to do. We've got a conference to get to this afternoon.
Yep.
It's all starting up. We get down there to get all registered,
Yep.
and then a
yeah.
big night session tonight.
Hopefully, if we're allowed, we'll actually show you the interior of the convention centre and maybe have a chat to some of the
And then
people who are involved in ACC.
and when you come out of all of that, then you've got, as I said, over here you've got more open area with barbecues and toilets and picnic benches and stuff. So really nice place to just come on down. And if you really want something nice, I mean, I know this is me just getting in my own personal preferences, but across the road here, we walked past it a few times already. This is Chiang Mai Thai. It's a Thai restaurant, literally called Chiang Mai Thai, which is where we went back in 2016 for a visit to the river team up in Asia. So,
Yep.
yeah,
No worries, guys.
we may go there, but we might run out of time too.
Yeah.
So, catch you all later, and bye bye.
Ciao, Mata.